Okay, so we're going to try and solve this problem on Code Wars. Simple Pig Latin. Move the first letter of each word to the end of it, and then add A to the end of the word. Leave punctuation marks untouched. So Clojure isn't really a text processing language, so stuff like this can get a bit messy, but we can do this. So let's start by copying the tests they've given us. Neither of these tests includes any exclamation marks, so we're going to have to write some tests of our own. Cool, so our function is called pigget, is it? Why does Control C not work, man? I just don't get what they were thinking. What's happening? Copy, paste. So you just genuinely can't copy paste. He's probably just repeatedly copying this, but the software is bugged. Okay, well, whatever. What's it called? It's called pigget. And we just take a string rank. Right, so move the first letter of each word to the end. Leave punctuation marks untouched. So what exactly does leaving punctuation marks untouched mean? So everything we're doing is either on the beginning or the end. So the only punctuation marks we need to worry about is if the first character or the last character are punctuation marks. Yeah, we might have to just so ideally what we do is we split our string into 3 lists of characters. The first one being any punctuation marks at the beginning, the second one being the actual everything else, and then the third one being any punctuation marks on the end. And then we just do our processing on the middle bit and put everything back together afterwards. Yes, that's the correct way to do it. So how do we do that? So the question is, how do the regular expression libraries work? So Do we want 3 lists of characters or just 3 strings? Can we just... So just for funsies, I'm actually going to ask ChatGPT to do this, because the programmers of the future will be using tools like this to solve simple problems. So, and I'm just wondering how well it would do. Enclosure. Mm-hmm. Assuming this works, it certainly wrote this code very quickly. So this pattern's a bit horrendous. Yeah, so ChatGPT has over-engineered this slightly. So let's just see what happens if we do... So let's start off with... yeah, so that just... why is it giving us back the entire lot as the first? So let's look at the docs for re-matches. Yeah, I have a slight style complaint about how ChatGPT has done this. So second matches gets the second thing out of the matches variable. Nth matches 2 gets the third one. because when you use nth, it's 0 indexed. But obviously it's very ugly, right? So for consistency, it would be better to use, nth matches 1 here rather than. But no, essentially that's worked. Cool. So what exactly are we? We're going to use destructuring to automatically take it apart. So yeah, we just use the ampersand. So that first bit that we don't want, this bit, so that's going to be caught here by our M, and everything else just gets shoved into our AND. So that should give us what we need, and then we can just return R. The linter has some beef. What's wrong with that? Unresolved symbol R. Oh, because we. Cool. What? Syntax error? Oh, no, that's just me being an idiot. Cool. So let's imagine there's a character at the start as well. Oh. Oh. Well, where is our Okay, so it hasn't worked. How would? Wait, did I just hard code? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I did something similar to this in a previous problem where I'd hard coded the data into it, and I was testing it, and right. So let's try. Cool. All right. Fine. So that works. Cool. So now that we've dealt with that punctuation mess, we can just focus on the core part of the problem, right? So I'm just checking I am actually recording, yes. Move the first letter of each word to the end. We're being a wally, aren't we? Because we could have, while we were already dividing the, no, it's fine. It's fine because we can just use, what I'm saying is I could have made this split it into 4. And one of the splits would just be the first. Well, Should we see if I can actually understand this regular expression ChatGPT has made? So these Java regular expressions, what? I don't understand what this /p is. I don't recognize this. Yeah, I don't exactly recognize. So ChatGPT, oh. So Java regular expressions character. Why am I typing and nothing's happening? Predefined character classes. See, this is why people use ChatGPT, man. It's so much. If I were to ask this as a question to ChatGPT, it would just tell me. It wouldn't require me to faff around on Google. Okay, I don't care. I don't need to understand that in order to modify this. So we just need an extra. So dot asterisk represents any amount of anything, right? Because dot means anything and asterisk means, it just means 0 or more. So it means any amount. But why have they put a question mark there? I think that's a mistake. I'm sure this will do the same thing without that. Although these are Java regular expressions, I don't know. But let's see what happens. Hang on, did I load that? No, it doesn't work without that. Oh, because... Huh. So... Is it to stop it being greedy, right? Because if it's greedy, it'll eat up... Yeah, because this matches anything. Yeah, it'll be too greedy and it'll eat up right to the end of the string. Regular expressions, man. Yes, I was completely right. It's just I've never seen that before. Where's the... I know this is a distraction from the problem, but if we look at like the documentation for like GNU sed or grep or something, I'm just wondering if it's the same. Because I was never aware. Okay. So according to this, question mark only matches 0 or 1. It's a GNU extension. Yeah, so this is just a different version of regular expressions. I guess Java just has... Sorry, so does ChatGPT say what version of regular expressions we're using? Java regular expression syntax. All right, anyway, so this has been an interesting digression, but let's get back to the problem. Cool, anyway, so hopefully I do at least have enough regular expression skills to just match the first character. So dot match is anything, and yeah, we just need one, so we don't even need to qualify it. So let's see what this does. Yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. Cool, so hang on, did we actually test the case where there is no leading or trailing punctuation? Yeah, that's fine. Cool, so I hate naming variables. PP for pre-punctuation. So no, let's call them something proper. No, pre-punct first character it could be argued that we should output a map from the split in 3 functions, so we don't have to do all this rubbish here, but I don't want this video to be an hour long, so let's just stop faffing around. So split in 3. Except that we're splitting in 4. And our description is wrong as well. Cool. So yeah, this should be easy. We've done all the hard work. So this string function str, it just concatenates stuff. So and then they want what AY. Cool. So oh, hang on. So we're not just taking one word, we're taking. Okay, that doesn't make too much difference. Oh, my I've broken everything. Copy and paste. Why is it so painful? At least it lets me copy this. Can copy the description at least. I don't know what this Pig Latin idea is. Our function doesn't have a... What have we done here? Oh no, oh no, what I've done is I've... Anyway, why is my syntax highlighting messed up? Let's just test that we... Let's test what we already have, right? Yeah, that looks correct. Or at least I think so. Yeah, that's what they've got. Hello, hey. Cool. So that works. So now we just need to do that for. So how do you split closure string slash split? We really should actually import it properly. I just looked at the docs, but I forget already. So string and then regular expression, right? So you make your regular expression to match white space. This seems to be a common thing I have to do in these problems. Cool. So this is going to give us What have I done? Unable to resolve words. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've done that same thing again where I freaking put the doc string before the... Cool, so I just need to test that the split is working. So as an example, let's just get something to test. Yeah, so the splitting is working. So yeah, this should be easy, right? So we just we map our big word function over words. Why is that? Oh, is it spelled with two? Wait, what? How many? It's spelled with one G. Why do I have two G's? So cool. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, so they want it to be just space separated. What's the best way to do that? Well, we'd need to use reduce, wouldn't we? Well, no, because then we'll get an extra. Yeah, what is the most efficient way to just join them all together with spaces? What does fold do? I remember. I remember when I was reading the docs for fold, there was something similar to this. So this will work, but we'll just get an extra space on the end. It's just not immediately obvious to me what's the most efficient way to do this. I mean, we can write a loop, obviously, that. But I feel like I shouldn't have to write a loop. We Well, I have time restraints because my lunch break is only an hour long, so let's quickly just do it the ugly way. What was I doing? So we just what are we doing? So string concatenates, right? So for everything we get out of that, wait, so this is going to receive two arguments, right? So the first argument will be what we already have, and the second argument will be the new bit. Wait, no, that's perfect, isn't it? Maybe that is what we want. Wrong number of args 2 pass 2. Oh. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, that's fine. For some reason I thought reduce wouldn't fit the bill, but it's perfect. I mean, we can make it even more elegant. We don't need a map and a reduce. We can we can do pig word inline, can't we? Is that a good idea? I think we can. I think we can just do this. Oops. Will that work? Well, no, because it hasn't processed the first word. Oh, because it's ingesting them to it. Oh, yeah, so, you know, that's my bad. So reduce needs a, oh, but now we've got a leading space. Yeah. No, we had to do it the way we did it before. Because now we've got a leading space. Yeah, all right, fine. Cool, so tests, so let's run these tests then. Did I not? Cool, so that succeeded. Wait, what? Have they given us two tests with the same name? That's not even valid. They really don't think through what they're doing, do they? So the second one works, and the first one works. Cool, so our tests work. Yeah, so I think we've done it. So let's just see. So yeah, cool. That's not bad. Let's just fix our formatting a bit. Cool. Copy. Dude, can I please paste? Like, what's the problem here? If I actually can't paste, then good. So are they happy with that? Test. Oh, because they don't like that I'm using the Can we import that? Last time I tried to do this, it wouldn't let me import stuff, which I find a bit puzzling. And I still can't paste. Thank you. The thing is, it's not a crime to import stuff. All right, so now we click attempt and it will run the full batch of tests. Test failed. Sorry, man. Oh, so that whole thing with the punctuation, they wanted it to apply to the entire string, not to the individual words. Yeah, well, this is just my bad for not reading the problem correctly. Anyway, I'm going to have to pause this and finish it later because I've run out of time. Okay, let's just quickly finish this then. So where did we get to? So yeah, so we're handling the special case of the punctuation marks at the wrong level. So we need to handle that before we. So we can still use our split in 4 function, can we? I think so. We just need to So we just need to run that in our pigit function instead of our pig word function. So our pig word function is going to become a lot simpler, right? So it's the same, we just get rid of that. So, but we are relying on that function just to split the first character out. That's fine. What we can do. So we're receiving a string, right? Okay. So let's just test our pig word function again. That hasn't worked, so why hasn't that worked? Yeah, so I think oh yeah, I know why. So it's worked. It's just so we need to apply. Yeah, because okay, so the problem is that this is a list of characters. We need to, expand them out so that we're not. I mean, it's probably easier to just sorry, what? Don't know how to create sequence from character. Yeah, because we've. Cool. That's what they want, right? Cool, so we've got our new pig word function. So this is going to be a split in 3 function again. Actually, hold on. Oops. In Emacs, can't you do an undo within a specific region of the file? So if we just do undo, huh? Yeah. Cool. Undo in region. Cool. So does that now do what we want? So cool. So if we do that, cool. So yeah, we just did like this, didn't we? Cool. So what was the case where we failed? I don't know what the input was. But what specifically did it say? Oh, this just says leave punctuation marks untouched. It doesn't say that they have to be at the end or the start. Oh yeah, this might still not be right. Hang on, let's just see, what does leaving them untouched even mean? Anyway, cool. So let's see what a surprise. I just wish they would fix their stuff, man. Wait, we need to copy everything, don't we? Because wait, what's the namespace? Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Copy. Paste. Thank you. Oh. I suspect they're still not going to like it because, yeah, I didn't really figure out what they mean about leave punctuation marks untouched. No, the problem is there's a space between the exclamation and the... That seems to be the only problem. Okay, hold on, so... So is that what's happening there? Well, it seems to me like they're... okay. So we just need to update our regular expression to... so what's this called again? Something character expansion or character classes. So can we just see why? So /p. I'm still not sure how these Java regular expressions work. So it doesn't mention it at all. Well, okay, I can just ignore it, but it's just a bit disconcerting. Cool, so it will match any amount of this punctuation thing. So do Java regular expressions work the same as what I'm used to? Because what I would do in the type of regex I normally use is, is this, which means it will match any of the things in here. Cool. So that seems to have worked, so maybe this will make them happier. Right, so let's delete it all first. Copy. Paste. I don't understand. Do they not like Firefox? Is that what it is? What do I have to do to make this work? I'm typing, but it's invisible. What the? I seem to have broken it completely. If we do Control A and is there a way to reset this? It's actually is broken. Can we refresh the whole page? Okay, so delete all my stuff again. Okay. So let's see how they like this one. Attempt. Cool. All right, well, I guess I'll submit it. I enjoyed that. That was a good, that was a fun problem. What in the world is this guy done? Okay, so clearly these people have done some clever things with regular expressions. Yeah, I forget you can do that stuff. So all of the logic of, so we used regular expressions to chop up the string, but I forgot you can use them to also put everything back together. I do think the code I write, it tends to be easier to read though. But this guy's made a convoluted solution like mine. Oh no, this is mine. But I mean, look, my code actually has comments. You know, someone can read this and be like, okay, that's what this does, and that's what this does. Whereas if you try and read this, I mean, it's very difficult to make sense of what that is. Just a whole bunch of noise, really. And mine's more flexible as well if you wanted to customize it. If I didn't want to use, if I didn't want to split my work up into functions, I wouldn't use a functional language. Cool. Well, anyway, I think we are done. So I will call it.